Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino, back from my post-market report for this lovely day. Tuesday, November 28th, 2017. People, I just don't even know what to say anymore other than wow. Let's go over today. And let's start where I guess left off with the video that I did this morning. At the market open, we had a tremendous amount of a bond buying occur. Again, they have got to keep the bond market stable. I've been explaining to all of you, they like where the yields are. They will not allow a sell-off to happen. Just won't happen. So with that said, they got in there and they bought up bonds, and they bought up junk bonds too. Did you happen to watch this? JNK, ticker JNK. They went in there, they were buying credit-worthy bonds. They were buying junk bonds too. Let's just buy everything. And then they were buying up the small caps, literally like there was no tomorrow. I covered this earlier. Then let's move forward just a little bit here. We hear from Jay Powell, the new prospective Fed chairperson. Did you listen to this guy? Did you listen to this guy? Well, let me sum it up for you. This guy, and I said this before, in my opinion, is Janet Yellen squared. The market wants this guy in there so bad, they can literally taste it, because look what happened here. Again, the momentum started this morning with them buying up bond market, buying up junk bonds too, buying up those small caps, which outperformed all of the major indices even through the end of the day. But then every single syllable that came out of this guy's mouth, the market went higher and higher and higher on every syllable that came out of his mouth. The market loves this guy. He is going to keep the juice going. The main line of easy money for as far as the eye can see. What does that mean just before I even move forward? That means this market is nowhere near a top. Remember last week or the week before that, Bill Gross was saying, hey, it was market top. I said, no, I can't say that. No. We are nowhere near a stock market top. They are going to continue to inflate here. The debt is going to inflate. That's going to inflate the stock market even further. Then this guy Powell is talking about rate hikes moving forward. First of all, whenever any Fed person talks about what they're going to do moving forward, that's when you should probably get out your barf bag. Because they never do what they're going to say. We were supposed to get 3 rate hikes last year, or 4. We got 1. The year before that, I think they said 4. We got none. I mean, it's just incredible. They have no idea what they're doing. They have no models for this moving forward, period, the end. That's just the truth. We are going to get a rate hike next month, though. Could I be wrong? Sure. But with a guy with a record like mine, being wrong only one time in all of the years that the Fed has said what they're going to do, I'd be hard-pressed to bet against my call here. So with that said, again, this guy is super dove, ultra dove. Market loves him. Market kept going up every single syllable. Every time he wiped his nose, touched his nose, or scratched his rear end, the market went higher. Then we get this North Korean missile launch. All of a sudden, from the Dow being up about 180 or so, bam, Dow goes down up to about 90 points higher. All of a sudden, that kind of blows over. Then it looks like the tax plan is going to go through, and then the stock market finishes up. I think the Dow finished up like 240, some insane number. But again, you should not be surprised. I've been explaining this to you, all of you. I've been telling you exactly how to play this. I've been telling you how to trade this. And if you've been following my advice, you're probably making more money than you've ever made in the history of your freaking life. And let me just say congratulations to you. Because, look, this is too easy. This is too easy. What they're doing here, look, I'm a market guy. You all know that. And I'm turning all of you into market guys and gals as well. So this is all language that's being broadcast to the market. Buy. Anything. Pick anything. Buy anything you want, and it's going to go up here in this market. I'm telling you that you should, latch on to an index, trade the index, and that's all you need to do. You do not need to be a stock picker here. Forget it. You're going to listen to CNBC, and you're going to hear some imbecile talking about, oh, you should be a stock picker here. Really? Tell me, whoever you might be on CNBC, with your infinite wisdom, why I should be buying any single stock when I know all the major indices are going nowhere but higher. I honestly can't stand listening to these people where do they pull them from? I mean, did they get them off of the street, dress up some hobo in a suit and say, this is what I want you to say? I mean, you gotta be brain freaking dead to listen to these people. I mean, they have no clue whatsoever what they're doing, but they want you to think that they do. And they also want you to think that everything is real, Bitcoin's in a bubble, the stock market's not in a bubble, the debt's not in a bubble. I mean, it's just, why do I watch it? I don't know. I think I have some kind of wires crossed inside my brain. But I watch it for kind of half of it to laugh, half of it to get angry, and half of it so I can tell all of you about it. It's insane. Anyway, let me get back on track here. Wild ride today in the bond market. They did a lot of bond buying across the board, even junk bonds. Then we had a sell-off. Towards the end of the day, they started buying again. Mark my words, and you can see this tomorrow morning. I have it set up for you right on my freaking website, right side of the page, underneath my chat room. The bond market are not going to allow it to sell off. They're not going to do it. So tomorrow morning, if you see bonds sell off, mark my words, right here and right now, you're going to see it get bought up again. Now let me explain something else to you. I know I'm running off here like crazy, but today is bizarre. Who would be buying bonds in an environment of risk like this? Okay, you got to be nuts. Okay, I'm going to buy a bond today that is yielding literally nothing when I could buy an index here in the stock market and, make 20, 30% on one trade in one day. Who would be buying here, people? Do you understand what I'm saying? The insanity that we're seeing before our eyes here? The propping up of the bond market, the buying up of the small caps, and then the mainstream's trying to tell you that small caps are up because the tax plan is going to pass. Look, if they can fist feed you anything, they're going to try to do it. And I'm just telling you as straight as I possibly can the truth here. It's so in our face that if you don't get it, and I know you do, if you've been following this blog here, and I have tens of thousands of you all over the world that do, congratulations to you as well. All right, what else do I want to talk about today? I think I covered pretty much everything in a nutshell, what we saw today, and it's not going to stop. All I have to say is if you still have not yet acted, you need to do that. How many of you out here, with the show of hands, get your freaking hand up. Yes, you and you and you. Remember, when Donald Trump here took office, I said this was a game changer. As a matter of fact, on Greg Hunter's show, your friend and mine, I said this is a game changer. This market is going to go higher, and we're going to hit record high after record high. Who else nailed it like that? Do you know another guy out here who nailed it like that? Everyone said the market was going to plunge after Donald Trump. I said, no way. I said it was a, quote, game changer. And that's really the truth. And that's exactly what has happened since that time. Look, this is the golden age for you and for me, no matter how you want to look at it. They want to play with the price of gold and silver. Let them continue to do it from here into oblivion. I don't care. We know what we need to do. Bet against this debt. Become our own central bank. At one time, this is going to correct the fair value. With regard to Bitcoin, I made a tremendous profit in Bitcoin. In fact, I am embarrassed to even talk about it. I told you I closed my position on Bitcoin yesterday. I closed half of it when it hit 7,500. I closed the other half when it hit about 9,500. I've been buying it since it's 1,800. So, I mean, come on. And, I outlined that for all of you with 100% accuracy. I might buy Bitcoin again. I don't know. Just not right now. I'm going to wait a little bit. I want to sit back, let it kind of settle out. If it continues higher, great. If I think it's going to go higher, great. I don't care if I have to rebuy it at 13 or 14 or 15,000 and ride it to 20. It doesn't matter. I don't care what they want to. Look, you know how I am. I don't care what the asset comes along. I don't care what they want to call it. I don't care what they think it is. If I think there's value there so I can enrich myself, quite honestly, enrich all of you as well, and take care of myself and my family and donate more. Look, I donate a lot of cash to charities, especially animals. I really, really feel like these things are helpless, and they need our help. And I hope you're giving back too. If you're not giving back, I frankly hope you fail, because you have got to give back. period. I don't want to discuss that any further. But you do not need people to be a rocket scientist in this environment to frankly line your pockets with so much cash that you will not know what to do with it in a relatively short period of time. Follow the trends here. This market is going higher, mark my words. How do you capitalize on that? You start learning the very basics of trading. You buy calls when the market is trending up. You buy puts when the market is going down. Pick an index, SPY, triple Qs, DIA. I don't care what index you buy right now, it's going higher. Okay? It's going up. So this could not be easier for you with even the most basic trading system. You're going to rip its face off to the point of it being unrecognizable. And if you're not taking advantage of this, if you're just sitting there doing nothing, I would love to know why. Anyway, I know I got ahead of myself here. I know this video is getting kind of long, so I'm going to end it. But let's watch this bond market tomorrow. Mark my words, people, and you can watch this right on my website. If this bond market starts to sell off tomorrow, they're going to start buying it hand over fist. Junk bonds too, whatever they got to do to keep the bond market doing what it's doing because it's pushing stocks higher here. That's their only goal, is to inflate the stock market and inflate the debt bubble larger than it already is. It's not going to stop anytime soon, when I have no idea, nor do I care. Not one single cell in my body cares about when this whole thing ends. I just want you and I to capitalize on it. I foam at the mouth, literally thinking about it. And I've outlined this for all of you, I think probably better than anybody else. So anyway, with that said, I'm going to shut up, and we're going to talk about this tomorrow morning. I really can't wait. I can't wait for tomorrow morning because I'm going to laugh. I'm going to watch CNBC and laugh. I'm going to watch the bond market and laugh and then cry at the same time, and everything else. All right, with that said, I am going to get going here. See you tomorrow morning. Over and out.